We stroll to the 197-pound weight class. It'll be Tyler Lister, one of 4 captains on the orange and blue. 25-12 this season. That's a career high in wins for Lister. Lister, the senior from Wanamassa, New Jersey, another Garden State guy. And he's going up against a 17th nationally ranked in the 197-pound weight class, Bryce Barnes, one of 3 nationally ranked wrestlers for Army. The junior from Virginia Beach, Virginia, is 13-4 in the year, 3-2 in conference, and he's 58-40 all time.
And this is a match that Tyler Lister has been looking forward to. He dropped one last night against Franklin and Marshall, but he's looking to get back on his high horse and defeat a ranked wrestler.
Lister's the guy who's just gotten better every year that he's been at Bucknell. You love the growth and maturation from someone like that. He's kind of a microcosm of what this program's been all about since Warrensburger took over 10 years ago. And Lister has really good bloodlines. His sister plays lacrosse at Wagner. His brother was an outstanding football player at Lafayette. His mother ran crew and track at Rutgers, and his father played rugby at Dayton. My goodness. That's why you see his athletic build where he gets it. Good genetics.
Trying to work that pass by.
Little head tap from Lister. Lister had really come on strong until he dropped that bout last night. Uncharacteristic. One of just 2 bouts that Bucknell lost in that clobbering of the Diplomats, 33-6.
Not much going on in this first period as of yet, just a lot of hand fighting. And there's your first shot of the match. Lister trying to hit this corner, but he doesn't look to be in too good a position.
That's going to be near escape. No, they're not going to call.
Lister hanging on in this position. Doing a good job of defending as of right now. No points yet. He's not in the best position right now. As you can see, he's getting cross-face, a nice hard cross-face. And all this man has to do, Bryce Barnes, needs to get that back leg out, and he'll score. And he's close. And Lister almost coming out on top here. And now Lister in the power position with his head up, kind of similar to the same exact position Barnes was in, trying to escape that leg with 10 seconds remaining. And this would be a big takedown right here.
Lister spinning him around, 7 seconds remaining. Lister trying to finish. And the refs called nothing. That's one of the most aggressive 3-minute periods you'll see, Joe, without a point being registered.
That's a great scramble by both wrestlers.
So here we go, on to period 2. 10-7 Army leads overall. 2 minutes will be on the clock for this one. Lister will start on the bottom. And the 17th nationally ranked, Bryce Barnes, the systems engineering major and guitar player, will start on top. It's go time. A showdown between Army and Bucknell, 2 blue-collar, gritty programs on the rise. Bucknell nationally ranked as a unit, 22nd.
Bryce Barnes doing a great job on top right now with that deep ball, keeping the weight on Lister's hands, keeping his head down, hands on the mat as Lister gets up to his feet.
Lister wants an escape. Can he just flip out?
And he might get this escape. He needs to break.
I think he needs
free.
it.
He needs to get completely break free. He just needs to get his hips away and he'll score.
He had it.
I'm not sure what his thought process right there was, but all he needed to do was break free and he would have had a point.
Just maybe jostle backwards a little bit or something.
That's literally all he needed to do.
A missed opportunity for Tyler Lister.
He's looking for his reversal, but in my opinion, I would have just rather got the escape point, because now you're in this scramble position, your knee's real bent, and he's going to get a potentially dangerous called. And he will give him his 1 escape point.
So the Bison are on the board.
And the head coach of Army is not happy about that call. And typically you have to break completely free to get your escape point. But he was granted his point there.
That's Kevin Ward, the first-year signal caller for Army, arguing. Ward, an outstanding wrestler himself 10 years ago at Oklahoma State, former NCAA Division II Coach of the Year at Ouachita Baptist. So if you can build a Division II program, you can definitely handle the Division I level.
And now you see that Barnes has this over a minute of riding time, and that was a crucial position there for Tyler Lister. Like I said, if he would have just shifted his weight back and got his hips out, they wouldn't have a minute of riding time right now, but he will look to recover that in the third period.
Lister jostling here with Barnes. Both just under 200 pounds at 197 to be exact. And the second period comes to a halt.
And Barnes and the head coaches of Army knew how good Lister was on top, and that's why they put him in the neutral position. Because right now, technically, it is a tied match.
With riding time, exactly.
That is correct. And that's why that position they were in was so crucial that he should have gotten away a lot earlier than he did.
So does Lister want to get himself in a position to dwindle this riding time down 15 ticks so he can maintain that 1-0 lead, or is that too risky?
Well, realistically, he needs to get a takedown first, and he's not in the best position right now.
An awkward position for Tyler Lister, who tumbles to his back. Good leverage by Bryce Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes looking to peek his head out here, get way over that leg that he just got over, and he's going to look to try to swivel his hips back, reach back with his arm, and get a nice crossface going into Lister. And
ref sees nothing, and they're given
there.
2.
So now you see him coming across the face with that crossface. Lister looking to recover.
1 minute remaining.
And now he's got a deep, deep path, raking him across his own knee. And just fell into the cradle. Lister getting up to his feet. This is a big escape point right now. He needs to get right on the action here. With 40 seconds remaining, he needs to get right on this man.
You're not going to win riding time. You're right, Joe. You need something big to happen, and Lister's going for the kill. Lister has mathematically lost riding time, so he needs points in different sort of way.
Barnes doing a good job of playing the mat right now, keeping his butt to the edge of the mat.
10 seconds.
And he knows it's hard for Lister to score right here.
This is massive. Massive.
With 3 seconds
3 seconds remaining.
It's going to be tough to score a takedown.
This could be a tough 3 points to swallow as a unit. And that will do it. Army wins. 13-7 now is the score.